Since that day, she'd felt drawn to these mysterious nomadic people. Her veins coursing with royal blood, she had been groomed from the cradle to be the wife of a powerful boyar. She was not even supposed to notice gypsies, much less associate with them. The fact that they were forbidden to her only made their secret meetings more delicious. "Well," she prompted Zara, "have you seen such a vision of Alexei?" "You know my visions are not so clear, not so obvious." "Then what?" Impatient, Juliana yanked a silver button off her hood. "Here, this is worth at least 100 kopecks." Zara's hand closed around the bauble, and Juliana smiled slyly. "Ah, does that help you see more clearly?" Zara dropped the button into her bodice. "You gadje," she said good-naturedly. "You're all so easily gulled." Juliana laughed, the button no more valuable to her than a stick of kindling. Her family's wealth was a fact she accepted as readily as she had accepted her father's long absences in the service of Vasily III, Grand Prince of the neighboring city-state, Moscow. The thought sobered her. A few weeks earlier, Vasily had died. He'd left his son Ivan, a mere 3 years old, on the throne, and his council of boyars quarreling bitterly amongst themselves. Lately, Papa stayed locked in his study, writing frantic missives to allies in other cities. He was worried about the ruthless nobles who'd begun to clamor for the power to rule now that the prince was dead. Shaking off the image of her father's troubled eyes, his drawn face, she held out her hand, palm up. "Hold nothing back this time. Long life and happiness might satisfy the superstitious gadje, but I want the truth." Zara reluctantly turned Juliana's palm toward the flickering light of the lamp. "Some matters are better left unknown. I'm not afraid." Zara's eyes locked with Juliana's, veiled pools of black confronting clear emerald green. "It's good to be fearless, Juliana." Zara's nail, edged with ancient dirt, traced a sinuous, unbroken line across Juliana's palm. Then the gypsy looked at the large brooch Juliana wore pinned at her shoulder. The thin flame from the lamp gave the ruby a glow of life, making the precious jewel appear depthless in its cruciform setting of gold and pearls. Zara's eyes glazed, and her cheek, the one marked so wonderfully with a star, seemed to droop slightly. Without moving, she appeared to slip away, deep into a secret realm of intuition and imagination. "I see 3 strong women," Zara spoke slowly, her Romany accent thickening. 3 lives entwined." Juliana frowned. 3 women. She was her father's only daughter, though she had innumerable Romanov cousins in Moscow. "Their fates are flung like seeds to the 4 winds," Zara continued, still staring at the heart of the jewel, and always her fingers stroked and circled, discovering the unique topography of Juliana's hand. Zara touched a delicate curved line. "The first will travel far." Her blunt finger continued, edging along until it encountered a broken line. "The second will douse the flames of hatred." Zara's finger circled back, finding the point where the 3 main lines converged. "The third will heal old wounds." A chill slid up Juliana's back. "I don't understand," she whispered, fighting the urge to snatch back her hand. Outside, the wind rattled through the bare trees, a lonely voice in a world of ice and darkness. "How can you see the destinies of 2 others in my palm?" "Hush." Zara clutched her hand tighter, closed her eyes, and began to sway as if to a melody only she could hear. "Destiny falls like a stone into still water. The circles flow ever outward, encompassing other lives, crossing invisible boundaries." In the distant kennels, the dogs added their voices to the howl of the wind. Zara winced at the sound. "I see blood and fire, loss and reunion, and a love so great that neither time nor death can destroy it." The harshly whispered words hung, suspended like dust motes in the dimness. Juliana sat motionless, part of her perfectly aware that Zara was a practiced trickster who could no more see the future than could her brother's favorite troika pony. Yet deep inside Juliana, something moved and shifted, grew warm like an ember fanned by the breath of the wind. She sensed a bright magic in Zara's words, and for all that they were but vague prophecies, they embedded themselves.